Good afternoon. Illegal sewage discharges into our waters are widespread. But since privatisation, no water company boss has ever been sent to prison. That could now change under new laws coming into force today. Executives could face up to 2 years in jail if they cover up illegal spills. The government says some firms have obstructed investigations into wrongdoing, but that from today there will be no more hiding places. But as Harry Horton reports, the water regulator itself is also under fire.
England's lakes, rivers and beaches have seen record levels of sewage discharge. Now, the government wants to take a tougher line on water companies accused of dragging their feet.
That's what we call a multimeter.
This morning, the Environment Secretary was helping test a river in Suffolk and promised to clamp down on polluting water bosses.
Despite record levels of law-breaking, widespread over pollution, no water executive has ever received so much as a fine, let alone a prison sentence. That's why today Labour is bringing in new, tougher sentences, so water bosses who break the law will face up to 2 years in jail.
Water companies spilled raw sewage into England's sea and rivers for a record time of 3.61 million hours last year. That was up slightly from 3.6 million hours the previous year. Meanwhile, water bills in England went up in April by an average of £123. Much of that increase will be used to fix old infrastructure, with consumer confidence at an all-time low.
Faith in the water companies? Absolutely not.
They're just out for profit and not at all concerned about the environment.
People who invest in water companies are more likely to get lots of money than us people who actually pay for it.
Water regulators were today accused of failing to keep companies in check.
It is devastating that trust and bills are going in opposite directions. Hopefully the money coming into the sector will deliver some performance improvements. We need regulators to make sure they can assure those actions take place.
But clean water campaigners say funding cuts have left water regulators with little power to act and fear things could get worse.
Unfortunately, we're seeing more signs of red tape cutting and real-term cuts in budgets. The budget that's about to come now and the spending review that goes with it is going to be very worrying to many environmentalists across the country.
The government hopes water companies will be forced to clean up their act, but it could still be decades before England's beaches and rivers are sewage-free.